other top story, Randy Bass, former Vice President Dick Cheney, passed away at the age of 84.
Yes, the former vice president's family issued a statement last night saying that he died of complications from pneumonia and cardiac and vascular disease. His family said in a statement, quote, "For decades, Dick Cheney served our nation, including as White House Chief of Staff, Wyoming's Congressman, Secretary of Defense, and Vice President of the United States," saying that he was a good man who taught his children and grandchildren to love our country. Definitely, a big legacy he leaves behind. A lot of Americans, when we think about Dick Cheney in the early 2000s, his political career really marked by the war on terror after the 9/11 attacks. It was really shaping American foreign policy and influencing diplomacy during the early 2000s. And now, as we approach more current times, we saw his daughter Liz for a while become a bit of a polarizing figure in the Republican Party in her own right. Mark.
Yeah, and the former vice president, was supportive of his daughter taking a stand. And he was concerned that maybe the party was getting away from its traditional Republican values and felt that maybe President Trump was taking the party in another direction. So he was a staunch supporter of her daughter, who kind of put herself out there criticizing, President Trump. And Dick Cheney was a man that was respected. And Vice President Cheney was a driving force post 9/11. And we had mentioned earlier, Randy, we had never seen an attack on the lower 48 states
Right.
Of this magnitude. Nothing came close to it. And again, there was no playbook. There was no how-to book to respond. And Vice President Cheney was very influential in that response on global terror. Former President Bush did pay tribute to his former vice president. He wrote on social media earlier, calling him a patriot who brought integrity and high intelligence and seriousness of purpose to every position that he held. He says that Dick was a calm and steady presence in the White House amid great national challenges. The president also wrote that I counted on him for his honest, forthright counsel, and he never failed to give his best, and he held to his convictions and prioritized the freedom and security of the American people. Former Vice President Dick Cheney, dead at the age of 84.